like everybody else. They have been left behind, so some persons in the Pomeroon River and all the other indigenous communities. This is your time to say no more. CPP, no more. Hands up! Are we voting? Hands up, everyone! APNU! APNU!
Somebody say Prime Minister candidate, Julia Finance. Morning. Morning.
I got to get a chance from you. I need to say that
Bartica takes the mic again.
Yes, I need to say to the people of Guyana that the word of God said, arise and shine, for our light, the APNU light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon us. So we're removing the cup, the 1st of September. No more cup. The cup broke up.
Bartica in the house. Talk like my sister.
All Guyana, Bartica in the house. I want to say to us as Guyanese, don't be fooled by the money. It takes a wise man to spend his money. Don't be fooled. The money will soon finish. But APNU will always be there to take us through. We have been tried. We have been proven. And we will once again come through for Guyanese. Listen to the policies. I want to say to you, Aubrey Norton is the only man that has come forward with his policies for this country. And I challenge the other candidates, presidential candidates, to come forward with a policy. We are talking no nonsense in Guyana. We got to deal with the border issue. I want to say only Mr. Norton can deal with the border issue. Actually, got no knowledge for it. Baratin got no knowledge for it. Airfani got no knowledge for it. None of them. The man for the moment and the man for the decade is Aubrey Norton. Be wise. Wise up. Put your eggs on the palm of the hand that has to hold the cup, that has to take the cup down. We will take it down. This September 4th, the cup is down. God with the cup and open the palm.
Thank you so much. We love it. We love it. We love it. Every word. Love it. Bare excitement here in Main Street. Bare excitement in Main Street. Bare excitement in Main Street. Folks, how are you doing?
Time to remove the cords.
All right, folks. Thank you.
Excitement, Gerald.
Bare excitement in Main Street. Try not to give you an eye turn.
Time to remove the cords. Cords in Guyana. Time to remove the cords.
Young Eden Carbon.
When you see what going on out there, so tell these social media keyboard warriors, he them say, now to the never inside. Yes. And you know who's going to be like Vice President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. And every the person, you're going to vote for the all. You can't vote for Cook. The one and only.
All right.
The boss of the bosses.
Such a beautiful morning here, folks. Main Street, Main and Lamaha Street. Main and Lamaha here. Weather beautiful as well. Weather beautiful as well. Morning, Lloyd. Good. Morning, folks. Good. Look at this. Look at this. Turn it the other way. Aye, that's that beautiful now. Look at this big, beautiful APNU flag. Nice style. Nice style. Excellent. Thank you. Bare excitement, folks. Bare excitement. Let me know if you all hear me clearly, you know. Ganesh talking. Ganesh talking. Let me get a minute to Ganesh. Some of our beautiful brothers and sisters out today. Let me get in there because I fast again. Morning, morning.
So all I'm saying today, be energized. Let's move forward and we're heading to the humanitarian to submit our winning list that is people-centered and people-driven. We are taking back government. Our Phillips gotta get out from the house over there. Everybody gotta get out from the home of the soul. I see gotta come out from this one.
All right. The man who is going to be one of our vice presidents, Ganesh Mahi Paul. One of our young vice president, a young prime ministerial candidate, a young prime minister, and the first woman prime minister. Folks, we're going places under the APNU coalition. We got it, guys. We got it. All right, folks. I see Sharma Solomon. And I want to get across that side. Morning, folks. Morning, morning, morning. Morning, guys. Morning, morning. 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 Morning, guys. Linden folks in the house. Linden folks in the house. Linden. The fire in the house as well.
We have seen something PPPC.
Morning, guys.
We
I'm on the other side of the crowd this morning. Morning, morning, morning.
Shoot yet,
Beautiful.
and we have seen the worst of what they have done to this country. A young lady, 11 years old, lost her life.
Morning.
And we can't
Morning.
investigation yet.
Morning.
So now I'm trying to pick up the friends and family package.
Guys taking a
But
picture
you
here.
know what? We throwing away the package because for Guyana to grow. I said forget. No, let me come on this show.
Morning. I'm trying to move out of. I'm trying.
Good morning, wherever you are, whether you are in Guyana, wherever you are. Welcome to this live program. It's nomination day. That is what it is, nomination day, and let's have coffee together, or whatever it is that you want to take a early morning something. And I want to get the energy from you guys. How are you feeling? If you have folks on the ground, they have to participate, and the right participation, that is. You don't want to swing wrong and run wrong all over different corners. And by time, it reminds me of when you're going back down. Those of you who are from the quarantine. And you run, son, you run back, son, you run, son, you run back, son, run, son. And then by the time you get to your destination, you're tired, you become confused, you don't know what to do. This is a serious elections. Do not run so, run back so, run so, run back so, and become confused and tired by September 1st, because cat will eat your dinner, definitely. And so be smart. Do not take swar. Do not allow people who do not have your best interest at heart to swar you. Do not let them come around and shake something in front of you, and you feel enticed by whether it's a couple dollars or whatever, you know, you've got to be committed. Just got off a conference call with some folks, and one person mentioned loyalty. Another one objected and said, no, loyalty, there's no such thing as loyalty. There is something as commitment, and you've got to be committed for a cause. You've got to be committed to rid Guyana of the corrupt PPP regime. And what we're seeing out there are people who are committed to a cause, not jumping around all over. One week they're this side, next week they're the other side, next week they're gone back this side. That is not commitment. That is confusion. That is what it is. And be careful. Don't let people confuse you in this process. You know who those people are. Do not let them confuse you. Do not let them swar you, Hazel Johnson. I know y'all ain't taking no swearing. Now is the time to be committed. Send a message that is consistent about change. Don't let little nice and little tin and cup fool you. Yeah. No. You know the people who are committed to the cause. We know the people who are committed to the cause. And in this process, you'll hear all sorts of things that people suddenly care about injustices. You're going to hear they're talking about Adriana Young. They're talking about the people in Linden, all sorts of things. Be smart. Let's hear what Sharma Solomon, the mayor of Linden, has to say. This is happening live in Georgetown, Guyana right now.
And it is time for distinguished leadership. It is time for people with integrity. It is time for people who qualify. Let me go.
We are very excited.
Out here today, Linden could not miss this moment to be part of this historic celebration.
Excellent, Sharma. Thank you so much. Sharma Solomon, His Worship Mayor of Linden, on the ground here with us this morning. I just had Marvin A. I don't know, we gone. I got Sharma and I lost Marvin. I grabbed Sharma and I lost Marvin. Good morning, social media. You're joining us live from the APNU Coalition Nomination Day festivities here in Main and Lamaha Street. Great weather down here in the national capital city. Fantastic. Scores upon scores of green. Hundreds of green here in Main Street. And we're in the early phases. The early phases of the morning. The list is going to be handed in at 10 a.m. The winning list. The winning list is going to be handed in at 10 a.m. this morning. And we're just surveying, just a cursory glance of things here on Main and Lamaha streets. Just a cursory glance. All right, BV representing there. BV saying hello. BV representing there. The Avenue, Main Street Avenue.
All right, the other parties, I guess they're assembling, and this is the APNU's contingent. They are out there in full force. If we get a glimpse of the other party, you guys can see that other glimpse. But this is happening right now in Georgetown, Guyana. It's nominations day, where the parties have to submit their list of candidates. And of course, we already know the APNU, their presidential and their prime ministerial candidates. We know Aubrey Norton is the presidential candidate. Miss Jaretta Fernandes is the prime ministerial candidate. And we will get to see and hear all the other candidates on that list. The other party, well, forget about the PPP. They've got to go. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. They've got to go. They're not good for Guyana. The other parties, we'll get to see their prime ministerial and presidential candidates. Maybe some surprises there, but things do happen. You go in a dance and you hear a little ting music, but you focus on the real music to get you into that real good mood and good spirit, and that is what you have to focus on. Do not be confused by the noises. Do not be confused by some paid crowds, and do not be confused. Do not be confused when people try to suddenly injustice becomes some sort of a morning prayers for them. Suddenly people know about injustice, and we know those who are trying to use Adriana Young and others. We know them because they've been quiet. They have not said a word. They have not joined you or those who are fighting against injustices and extrajudicial killings and all these things. When the mothers were crying and they were in pain, we weren't hearing from individuals. In fact, some of them were complicit. Some of them were part and parcel of the very oppressing regime. And so suddenly, for me as an activist, it's just weird. And so I dismissed it. I just dismissed it. So do not be swar. Do not tech swar. Stay focused. Let's hear what Marvin Williams has to say about what's happening now.
And because of the shortfall in development, engaged by that level of corruption, our children and grandchildren will be burdened for several decades to come. By improving management of financial resources, as well as corruption and graft at the highest level. Tragically, one thing that is happening is benefiting a very small number of persons.
Not sure what's happening. Not sure what's happening there. But their volume, that's their volume, not ours here. But let me ask you guys this question, all of you, Jeff and Donna McDonald and Stephanie Pearson and Mimi Hendricks and Deborah Leach. Barbie's in the house. Good morning, Deborah. Ann Ross is with us as well. Charlene is with us. Cheryl Sampson is with us. Good morning to all of you. All the women are with us. Francine Cruz is with us as well. No bingo this morning. Vashni is with us. Grace is with us. Shelley Borrow is with us. Roderick, probably the only male I'm seeing. Lyndon Elliott, he's always with us. But here's something I want to ask you guys to do this morning. And if our operator can get a little close up that I ask a simple question. Have you shared the link? This is the information. This is the information that you guys have to get out. People have to see and hear what is happening. You cannot be selfish and not share the link. You've got to share the link. It is important that you share the link. Thank you. And so nomination day is what we're watching at here. And what is nomination day? Nomination day is when the political parties go out and they share the list. They submit their list, with their names of the candidates. And so GCOM will take a look at it and they will say yes or they will say no. Of course, APNU is first in line. And so there's no ifs, ands, or buts about whether they are going to accept the signatures because, you have to have signatures. And it's the parties that are second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. They're the ones that have to be more concerned about some signatures there. All right, this is the PNC, APNU guys. They're going down the streets. Theodore Adams, good morning to you. Always a supporter. You can't go wrong with Theodore Adams. But this is the APNU contingency. They're heading to the Umanayana to submit their list, and then maybe if the camera guy hand falls to the other direction, we may see a little other splish splash of the other smaller parties moving in. Some moving in with little rented trucks, rented cars, and so forth. We see the deputy mayor of Linden there, Mr. Kirk Fraser. See a lot of people. They're moving. They're moving. A mixture of everybody. A mixture of young people, middle-aged people, people a little over the middle-aged people. We see them, males, females. Lots of people are out there, and this is good. This is good. It's a good sign, if you ask me, because this is the Guyana we want to see. We don't want to see people renting crowds, and there are some people out there renting crowds, not just the PPP, right? And renting cars and that big show. Politics is not about big show. You can't run a country with big show, and because you get money to splash here and there, and you splash a little here, splash a little there. You can buy dreams, but you can't deliver hope. You can't deliver progress. You can't deliver what needs to be delivered to the people when you buy dreams. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. It's early in the morning and little shades. All right, Samantha Brown, how are you doing? Harb, Spencer, Orina, these fancy names. Good morning to you. Let's go back. I want you guys to hear the crowd, right? I know you guys hear enough of me, but let's hear the crowd back on the ground.
As you can. All right. The folks are here, bringing up the flank. A lot of excitement here. Look up the road. How you doing? Look what's happening up so, folks. Look what's happening up so. Look what's happening up so. Look what's happening up the road. Look what's happening up the road there. Excitement. All right, we're bringing up the flank. We're bringing up the flank, folks. We just want to show you what's happening here. All right. It's so beautiful. We're heading up.
Let me say, yeah, they're marching, they're walking, they're having fun, and that's the sort of unity that you're seeing. No big noise, no big music, no show, no overdoing the do, as we would say in Guyana, right? They overdo the do. And when people got to overdo the do, when they, we see a blue garbage bin there. Yep. So when people are overdoing the do, simplicity matters, right? And that is what's important. Policies, people who are committed, patriotic individuals. And that's what's important in an elections, and good speakers. And you could tell people who are speaking from the heart and these things. You got to be careful, guys. Don't jump all over the place like some frogs. They jump here, they jump there. And some of them jump over to the red side, and they're not even given the respect. It's not like some of them deserve it, but they're not even being respected with the other side that they jumped over to the frogs who jumped over to the red side. They're not even given an opportunity on the stage. They're not even given the mic. Nothing, no respect at all. And so in this election, like every other elections, you have to listen to what the policies are. You have to listen to people who are committed to your cause. You don't have to listen to people who jump in because of a situation that they might find themselves in, and they want to wiggle out of that situation. And so by every means necessary, because they get a little money to splatter here and there, they think that they can buy and manipulate the minds of people. Manipulation may last for 24 hours, but good policies, sound policies, last for a generation. We saw that what happened with Burnham. Burnham had good policies, good people, for the most part, surrounded by good people. Not everybody going to be perfect, mind you, but good people, people who are committed to the country. And that is how the country was able to develop. And then we saw for 23 years the destruction of Guyana, the destruction of our young people, the destruction of the culture, the destruction of unity. And when you go into the voting booth this September 1st, that is what you will be voting to ensure that you throw out the people who have caused misery all across Guyana, who have introduced the destruction of our nation, disunity of our country, and it has to be replaced, at least under the coalition that started. It started, it was a good start, but now you're looking to restart again, to restart it and get Guyana back on track again. Guyana needs to be back on track. The people of Guyana must be able to breathe again. And that is why I'm saying do not be distracted by the noise. Do not, oops, I see a blue umbrella, one little slight blue umbrella. Do not be distracted. Do not be distracted. For a moment, I thought it was James Bond carrying that umbrella there. Do not be distracted, guys. Let's head back and hear what the people on the ground have to say. And you've got to share the link, guys. The jubilation there. Look at the people. They're just, you can tell that they're not overdoing the do because they are committed. They are committed for a good cause. Simple as that. I'm not saying anything else, mind you.
All right. Trying to give you guys as much of it as we can. Yeah, thanks. You have seen I'm a beast here, folks, waving away. Folks, it's such a beautiful atmosphere here.
Congrats, we cannot go past the barrier. You hear me? We cannot go past the barrier.
Instructions.
So we're just asking the people close to the barrier, not to behind the truck. We want everybody to come behind the truck. Right? We want to keep it orderly and we want to keep it peacefully. We just leave the disruption to the PPP. Because we say APNU. We say APNU. Because for Guyana to go. For Guyana to go. We keep telling them for Guyana to go. For Guyana to go.
All right.
Morning, morning. Sing happy and you. Sing happy and you. Happy and you.
Everything gets worse. We ready, time to remove the curse. Ready, time to put people first. No more tricks, no more rehearse. We don't realize we flip the verse. They bring pain, we bring purpose. We ready, time to remove the curse. Them laugh but grind. We are I'll give the idea but can't manage. Where's the plan? Where's the happy? All games, Guyana deserve better course. We are riding pan, no run away. We ready, time to remove the curse. We ready, time to put people first.
Morning. All right, so the team is up front here. Morning, 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 morning. Team is up front here. Morning, folks.
With Aubrey Norton. With Aubrey Norton. Get a picture, Norton. With Aubrey Norton.
He is flanked by the media. Flanked by the media. That's what's happening here, folks.
With Aubrey Norton. They are the future certain. With Aubrey Norton. They are the future certain. With Aubrey Norton.
Morning. Just want to give you guys a sense. Morning. Want to give you guys a sense of what's happening here.
DJ,
You don't know the box nowhere, though. You want to come in the ring.
All right, folks. Someone to see.
Notice there's a purple car there. Not sure if it's Theodore Adams in that purple car, because you know Theodore represents the purple team. And let me say good morning to the purple team guys. They're good guys in some of the other smaller parties. Good people. Miss Simona Brooms and her party, ALP, they would be out there. But this purple vehicle is it belongs to APNU PNC folks. So I'm looking at the color now, you know, the coding. We see a one purple umbrella there. We know definitely the guy that used to run a cow pen business in Melanie. Every time I see an umbrella, I'm looking to see if that particular person is holding it. We see Star Major. Good morning. Star is switching all over the place. Star this, Star. Star this, Star that. You know, this is first DJ. Them DJ is this, the thing is this turntable. Back in the days, you're spinning a turntable. You know. Good morning to Star Major. Star Major this, but good to see him here this morning. Let's see what Francine Cruz is saying. Fighters. Oh, yeah, Francine always something. But good morning to all of you. I hope you're feeling the feeling. You know, there's a calypso. Are you feeling the feeling? Are you feeling the feeling? Star Major said that he's watching. No, Star Major, you got to make up your mind as a young man, as a good DJ out of Linden. Do not be fooled. Do not be swore. Do not be confused. Look at people who are committed. Don't be fooled. Don't be swore. You know what I mean? I'm just saying this to you again, Star Major. You know, in this elections, it's not the noise and the little thing. You know, they have a saying that not everything that glitters is gold or whatever. You know, you guys, especially young people, y'all do not be fooled. Guyana is at stake right now. And you've got to be with people who are committed, people who have a track record of commitment, people who have a track record of fighting for you, fighting against injustices. Not people who just jump on the bandwagon 2 weeks, 2 days because they're in problems. Oops, you know what I mean? And then suddenly you think they care about you? I want to ask you guys this question. Suddenly you think they care about you? I don't know. I don't think y'all, Beresford, good morning. Y'all got to wake up, you know? Because what if in the village, all the time you're a big boy in the village, from the quarantine or whatever, and you ain't talking to nobody. You don't want nothing to do with nobody. You're beating up people. You're treating people badly. You're not going out there to fight against injustices with even neighbors or people within your own village. But soon as you house burning down, you're running out and you're hollering help, 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 because you want to save yourself, right? Okay, you know what I mean? Guys, wake up. Do not be used. We'll talk a lot about that, right? You know the people, some of them are going to make some noise and talk about commitment and talk about this and them is this and them. No, no, no. For those of us who have been there underground, at least I know who some of the players are, right? And as an activist, not just throw up on Facebook and become an activist, a committed activist, not a showcase activist, a committed activist who's been on the battlefield. I know people when they're committed, and I know people when they're trying to swar you. I see some of them snake oil salesmen and women out there. Be cautious, be cautious. This is serious time. These are indeed serious times, and your vote matters because the country is at stake. And what you have to do when you vote on September 1st is to save Guyana, not to save anybody. 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 that you're being given, some of you, it's not going to last for an entire week. But if you replace the corrupt PPP regime with good people, committed people, people with a track record of standing with you, people with a track record of wanting to rid the nation of extrajudicial killings and all sorts of things. I noticed some of them using conveniently Adriana Young, justice for Adriana Young. Suddenly, conveniently. What about the justice for the hundreds of other people who were killed? Ask, where were they? Why didn't they have a voice then? They didn't have a voice then because they were with the oppressors. They were with the people who were oppressing you. And then suddenly, we know who those Pakus are. Suddenly. Do not be tricked, guys. Do not be tricked. Let's head back on the ground as I thank you guys. Paula Pollard and everybody. Frank Rice. Frank Rice and my 95-year-old friend who is preparing to go to Guyana. Good morning to you. Good morning to all of you. Every single one of you. I noticed the PPP is in serious trouble. Let's head back and see what's happening on the ground in Guyana as they prepare for nomination day. I know some bumps are going to raise because people tend to get very emotional and they're going to cuss up, they're going to abuse up. It's okay. It's okay. I noticed one fugitive from justice who now residing in Suriname, cussing up, going on, oh, Mark, this, so they're going to say things. It's okay. It's like water on dog's back. Let's stay focused, guys. That's what it is. Do not be distracted with the noises. Let us stay focused. Back on the ground. What's happening there? Sharon?
They forged that their person's signature on that list, and they had to apologize for that. And there's several other instances where signatures were forged. I do hope that GCOM has the technology to quickly be able to detect forged signatures because it's anticipated that they may attempt to do such again. Do not be fooled by what you saw and heard last night. All right, do not be fooled. We know that the PPP has to play catch up. I was privileged to work during the recount exercise in 2020, and I can say to you that over 47 ballot boxes were compromised, where people voted and stuffed the ballot boxes along the East Coast. And so we know they don't have the numbers. We know that they're in panic mode. We know that they're going to do everything to rig these elections, and that is why we have to watch them, all right? We gotta watch them. This is a massive crowd out here. All right, massive, massive crowd. So comrades, you know there's a lot going on in all the regions. I just want to list some of the things as to why you should vote the PPP out of office. Many of you remember all of the programs that the coalition left in place to target young people and to always ensure that there was a plan of transition for them after training. The government dismantled, the PPP dismantled those programs. You remember the Bertram Collins College of the Public Service, where potentially thousands of young people would have been employed, were receiving the salaries, and as soon as they got into office, they fired those workers who were at the Bertram Collins College of the Public Service, and they sent home those workers, and they closed the program down. For young people, can you believe, for 5 years, program projects that the PPP inherited from the APNU.
All right, back, that's the chairman of Region 10 is talking there. And he's talking about the programs that the PPP took away from young people throughout the country, programs that were there under the coalition government. They took away, and you know, thousands of young people were deprived of that as a result of the corrupt PPP regime. Thousands of young people. And lots of them in Linden and Kokwani and Ituni and so forth. And folks like Star Major can take a listen to that, is that they had very good programs under the coalition. They had very good programs under the PNC government. And that is why all these things are in existence as a result of those good policies. And so when folks like Star Major is saying here now that he understands, and Star is a good young man, don't get me wrong. I admire him in terms of, his commitment to Guyana. He is back and forth. And he's saying that he understands what I'm saying, but he will give that other party that is fighting to save themselves, the Mohammeds, that is, a chance. And I have to laugh because this is not a raffle that you walk in and you just give a chance. You got to be able, this is not emotions. This is not vexation. You got to look at good policies. This is not a raffle or bingo. You walk in and you collect a bingo ticket and you take a chance. You got to be able to think 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line. What do you want? What do you want for your community? What do you want for Linden? What do you want for Kokwani and Ituni and those beautiful places out there in Linden? This is not take a chance, give a chance. I bet when you throwing a dance, Star Major, you would want to give known DJs an opportunity to go and spin on the turntable. You don't want to take a chance with somebody that you didn't even know, not even committed to the music, you know, understand no music, and put them to play on the turntable. Politics is almost like that, but you have an entire country at stake. You have an entire nation that needs to be developed and redirected right now, because PPP has taken the country in the wrong direction. And so Star Major and others, now is not time to take a chance. But even if you're taking a chance, you got to take a chance with people with a solid track record. A little handout there and there, and oh, we give out charity. This is about policies. This is not about charity. And if that's the case, the thousands of people that through the Ben Sharp Foundation were able to train and all manner of things, yeah, it's okay. You know, but people talking about charity. You don't run a country on charity. Your charity is from the heart, right? So Star Major, think you're making in my opinion, you're not reading this card right. Too much emotions and vexation. And you're not looking at what is right for the country. You're listening to the song bites, and song bites can sometimes, you take a chance. I know somebody take a chance and what happened? Nothing happened. They take a chance. So you try that, but you take a chance. You sound like this guy from Guyana singing, take a taste, take a taste. Take a taste, and you end up take a taste. And that was one tune he done. Take a taste, you taking a chance. You keep taking a chance and put your entire country at risk. Put your life at risk. You take a chance, yeah, after reviewing and seeing commitment, years of commitment, people who are committed, people who are sincere about human rights. All the time, the people in Linden were slaughtered in 2012. Those three, or 2000, and when was it? Those three young men that were murdered, so many atrocities, and people's lands were taken away from them. You didn't see these people who suddenly, Star Major wants to take a chance. people aren't committed to your cause. They're not. Don't be fooled, Star Major. Don't be fooled, my friend. Don't be fooled. Y'all are being fooled. Let's head back on the ground.
Let's stay with the camera. Let's get this thing out of phone.
Good morning again. Oh, I thought that was Francine Cruz with that flag walk past here a moment ago. So this is what's happening. Nominations day is when all the parties contesting the general and regional election have to submit a list of candidates. And those who are going to be filling the spots of the seats in parliament, and they have to submit the list. They have to name the presidential candidate, they have to name the prime ministerial candidate, and they have to ensure that all the requirements are met. And so when they present that list to GCOM will now sign off and accept the list. Then GCOM will review the list to see duplicate names. In the case of the PNC, or APNU, they're already first in line. And so if all the names, if for example, Beverly Crandon Hopkins' name is on several parties' lists, then it appears, if it appears on PNC or the APNU's list comes, if it appears on Simona party's list,
the PPP
if it appears on Amanza,
they like to run around and talk that the coalition did nothing.
It doesn't
during its time in office.
First come, this is lie. First
look
come,
at the leaders
first
coming out and the team. Let me just see.
First come, first serve. Let's head back. Let's hear what's happening with this guy.
All right. Mr. President. Mr. President. Guyana future certain with Aubrey Norton. 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 Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, APNU family. Very pay sister. This one is to the APNU family. If you got your flags and you got your rocks, put them up in the air. APNU family, put your hand in the air. Put them up. Make some noise! If you're not family, let me tell you one time, family is family, and that if you're from bloodline, some say them is bad, but them know what you see the sunshine. Family, don't get my friend, I have your back at all time. Everybody friends, we pretend with we. All right, all right. Quickly.
No hostility.
Now, while we want to maintain peace and order, we call on the Guyana Police Force to immediately have those 2 persons who are decked in PPP paraphernalias and are standing in the middle of our procession. Could the officer who is in charge of the Guyana Police Force please do your duty and accompany those persons out of our ranks? And at the same time, we ask for our supporters to please ensure that you allow those folks to leave peacefully.
So this is the bully tactic of the
So, all right, folks. So the police are accompanying the folks out of the procession. So please allow the police to accompany them out of the procession. Y'all got to remember.
Do not hit them.
You gotta remember, this is a clear case of provocation. So just allow them to peacefully be able to walk out.
Clear the way.
Just clear the way. Show with love. Please clear the way there. Right. Just allow them to come out.
Clear the way. Go. Clear the way. Let them go.
And if you know, just comrades, no, the PPP drones are in the air. Look above you. Look up in the sky. They are PPP drones that are overhead. So this is very deliberate. So just allow them to leave.
All right. Allow them to leave. Back to the music.
Right. So let's just head back to the front. So we recognize what is happening in these elections by the PPP, and we will not be fooled or hoodwinked by the PPP. We are a disciplined party, and we are about to take government in this country.
Clearly, the People's Progressive Party is scared. They're attempting to intimidate the supporters of the APNU, but the APNU supporters are not having it. The first political party to submit their list with their supporters is the APNU. As soon as GCOM is finished signing off, verifying the documents that are handed in by our leader and his team, then the next political party will be allowed to come. Why would members of the People's Progressive Party seek to come into a massive crowd to bully, to try to dominate? It's the usual stance they have taken over the past 5 years, practicing domination and control. But no more, not anymore. There must be order. And one can only tell what will happen as we lead up to September 1st. Take your licks like a man. That is what you gotta do. Take your licks. So the police have to escort them out. All right?
Let them go.
Very disrespectful.
Don't go behind them. Let them throw in the air. And they're very good at rapping.
So you guys saw firsthand how violent, how dirty, how silly the PPP is, because that is the nature of the PPP. They believe in violence and disruption. And these guys representing APNU coalition, they've been very peaceful. They've been cordial, and they're doing their thing. This is what elections is all about. But the PPP, the bumps raised, they're emotional and all manner of things. And we saw firsthand what was the reason to just walk through and be disrespectful to the APNU people there. That was provocation to the fullest. And that is how the PPP operates. And, the violence and these sort of outbursts, it's unnecessary. And, they have some other people who telling you that they mean well for Guyana to vote. They are also recently, this is what they partake, this is what they participated in, this is what they condone. And suddenly they're telling you about injustice, they're fighting for it. This, no, are all part of the same pack of criminal enterprise. And so you've got to be careful, guys. And you saw it for yourselves firsthand. But they're walking through them and abusing out APNU people, provoking the APNU people. We hope the observers are there from the Carter Center that they can see who's basically provoking the people. All right, so you guys continue to share the link. This is what you have to share. Good stuff. Let people see what's happening. I see the people are smiling. They're not abusing out and cussing out, winding up and going on the ground and these. No, because I think they're focusing now on policies. That's what's important. Policies. Not wannabe rock star like personalities. Policies. Let's head back and listen to them on the ground.
The recount, as I said, of 2020 would have shown us clearly that the People's Progressive Party do not have the numbers to win the election. And we will ensure that our strong polling and counting agents will object to any type of fraud that anyone may try. As the leader said, he put them on notice. I won't repeat what he said, but you know what he said. So the officer in the KK Close did a wonderful job in bringing back order. We're grateful for them.
I just want to commend those folks on the ground there, that you didn't see any violence there when those three folks who were paid, because that's what the PPP do, that's what they do. They pay people to put on those T-shirts, as what we're seeing. Political parties believe that people are blind, that they can't see right through them. They're paying people to put on T-shirts. They do. Some of them get enough money, right? Money like rice. And, they suddenly care about you and they giving you T-shirts and you put on T-shirts and you're wearing it. And sometimes you stray, you get confused and you end up back on the side that you probably used to be. So even though you have on the red T-shirts that most of them get paid to wear, they stray back into the side that they really were at, and then they're confused, right? They're confused. But I'm glad that the folks treated them, and the police stepped in, and peace was able to reign. And these guys representing the APNU were able to continue. But this is how the PPP operates. They believe the PPP and some others who now claim to be presidential candidate, they believe in violence. Trust me, They believe in violence, not fighting against any injustice. But this is how the PPP, this is how they operate. And take a good look.
We voted red. We voted red. We voted red. Everybody say loud. We voted for the copper. We voted President Ali for progress on his stuff. A victory for PPPC is a victory for everybody.
That's the PPPC. That is what they believe in: violence, extrajudicial killings, drug dealings, money laundering, gold smuggling, and all these sort of things. And they've allowed their friends and their cronies to smuggle gold over the years and made billions of dollars and so forth. Gold smugglers, drug lords, all of these things the PPP facilitate. All of these things. And that is what, when you go on September 1st, you'll be voting to rid Guyana of those parasites. Let's hear what, who's that? Sherrod Duncan has to say.
In 1992, before the PP came in, they increased student fees, that same tuition fee in 2013. We will give every student $50,000 a month so that you can take your eyes off of work and concentrate on your education, so that you can help us in this task of moving this beautiful country of ours forward. Just a couple of things. Yes, I am privileged. I count it a privilege. I don't count it as I do not count it as something that must have happened, and the word is eluding me. I count it as a privilege, and I am humbled by the people who have looked at your body of work over a number of years and say, we think you can represent us on our list. I am humbled to be among some of the other persons on the list: doctors, engineers, lawyers, young people. We got a diverse list representing a very diverse coalition, and I am humbled just to be mentioned in the same sentence with some of these folks who are on the list as well. Who shoelaces, I am unworthy, but I'm humbled to be asked to be part of the list. I'm really grateful. What do I bring to the APNU? Listen, I bring experience, I bring a little youthfulness, I bring a lot of common sense, because the problems that affect Chinese affect me too. Right now I'm out of a job. The prices in the supermarket hurt me too. The prices in the marketplace, where rent is going in this country, everybody got to own an oil block. These are things we got to bring under control. So I bring that common touch to the coalition, along with my fellow colleagues who are there as well. And I'm privileged again to be chosen. Thank you as well. Thank you so much.
In the ring. To those joining us, we want to take this opportunity to welcome you. This is a nomination day submission that is being done at Yana. The APNU, of course, is the first political party to make its submission. We will likely be the first political party and GCOM announces the victory. We will be at the top of the list with the most votes. The PPP is in panic mood right now, comrades. Panic mood.
So let me give you guys a quick example as to how the PPP operates when it comes to violence, and especially during protests and so forth. That was a perfect example you guys saw there. The PPP, I'm certain they told those people to deliberately walk, because what else? We understand tolerance and so forth. But if you see a group of individuals, hundreds of people wearing green, representing their political party, but you have on red, and you're going to walk through just to abuse and to provoke a situation, it was deliberate. And so the PPP, the leadership of the PPP, the criminal leadership of the PPP, and that is how they do things. And so they expected the people wearing green there to probably react and rip up the t-shirts and all these sort of things. They probably they were expecting that, but they didn't get that. And so that is how the PPP operates. So if the people in green reacted in that manner, then they would have made it a campaign ad. Look at how these PNC or what is it, APNU people, look at what they're doing. That is how the PPP set things up. They pay people to do these sort of things. And wisdom took the order of the day there. The officer stepped in, and thank you to that officer, stepped in and nothing at all. But we see where the provocation is coming from. In this elections, people will be paid to do dirty things under the corrupt PPP regime. And those who have traits of the PPP regime in their DNA, if you know what I mean. So be extra careful, guys, in this elections. Extra careful. Good to see the smiles on all these people's on their faces and so forth. The mayor of Linden is out there. I'm seeing lots of familiar faces. Some of them have gotten older like me. That's the chairman of Region 10. Yeah, we're seeing unity. We're seeing peaceful assembling here today. Peaceful, and that is what's needed in the elections, not violence. Go out and vote. Yeah, you can take a chance, like one guy said earlier. You take a chance. You take a chance, and see Guyana go further down. You take a chance. It's not about taking a chance. This is not a raffle. It's about doing what is right for the country at this point in time. Now, take a chance. I don't want anybody to tell me about they take a chance. If they take a chance, give them a raffle ticket. Where's Francine? Give them a bingo ticket. Let them take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance. Right? Take a chance. It's like you get multiple choice. This is not multiple choice where you guess if it's A, B, or you take a chance. Enough people take a chance and fail common entrance. Enough people take a chance and fail common entrance. So Star Major, come with a take a chance thing. Let's head back and hear what's happening on the ground there. Live in Georgetown, Guyana.
I got a voice and I go use it. I got a choice and I won't lose it. Can't buy my voting, not with nothing. I standing up for my children and the country. If you think it's foolish, I know what you're waiting. I vote in a room, no one else but I know. Let them come with sweet talk, let them try persuasion. But this time around, we voting for the nation. I vote in a room, no one else but I know.
So my friend Malcolm Harry Paul in the audience there. Malcolm is a fighter. He has been there on the ground. He's a trooper. He is one of those guys that believe in fighting against injustice. He's right there with the Army backpack. Malcolm Harry Paul, former lieutenant of the Guyana Defense Force. We see them. Peaceful assembly. Look, Rastaman, not the Rastaman that says, I got y'all under my spell. This is a different Rastaman. Look, Rastaman, smoking his cigarette. Yeah, smoking his cigarette. Look, the purple car is there. The purple car. Sorry about that. Good morning to Miss Amanza Walton this year. Good morning to Apostle London. They're in the race as well. They're in the race. They're trying their thing. And I do believe that they mean well. Good morning to them. Good morning to others who are trying a thing as well. And so we are just carrying the coverage. If we get a glimpse of what the others are up to, well, we'll probably swing the camera a little bit. But the camera is just focused here right now. And let me see who else you recognize. A lot of people who have been on the battlefield continue. They are still there on the battlefield, fighting for a better Guyana. And I know a lot of faces that I see there. These are people who are committed. These are people who want real change. These are people who put on their T-shirts, their caps, and they're out there. They're out there because they are committed to a good cause. Nobody has to give them 5,000 or 4,000 a day and wear a T-shirt. They put on their T-shirts because they are committed. And this is what's important. This is how a country grows, when you have people who are committed because they truly believe in Guyana. And that's what's happening here. We see Mr. Dinesh Jai Prasad. We see the guy ringing the bell there. He's still around. Albaistang in the house. Albaistang, ring the bell. Let's hear the bell. I wonder if he stole that from Sharon.
Morning. Some of the beautiful people. No, this nigga is straight. I don't know. Some of the folks out here this morning. Thanks for staying with us. Those of you who have beautiful APNU flag here. Hundreds of APNU supporters are out here this morning. I know some of you are on your way. But we're just holding, folks, just in case they give you a signpost until our team comes out of the Umanayana, where the lists are being handed in. The list of candidates for the Regional Democratic Council, the list of candidates for the National Assembly. Those persons are going to be extracted from this winning list of the APNU coalition. Just doing some housekeeping matters on the ground here, trying to make sure we got an orderly high street here. Lots of folks linking up here on the ground, meeting up. You know, folks might have come in from out of town and seen somebody from in town or another part of the country here this morning, and just ensuring that they say hello. Morning. The ladies say morning here. They say morning here. Amen. Yeah.
I said,
And then
You got mayor, deputy mayor, the chairman of Region 10. They're in the house there, all three of them. Lindoners. Good morning to Linden. Good morning to the people in Ituni, the people in Kokwani. Good morning to the people all across Guyana, the people from Sophia. I noticed some folks from Philippi, my village there under quarantine. Philippi, I noticed some people from Alnis and people from all over. I am almost certain that nobody paid them. They jumped in their vehicles, they jumped on the public transportation, whatever. And I noticed a guy doing a nice cold Guinness there. Y'all who are living outside of Guyana, don't get jealous with that cold Guinness right now, right? Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. The people are excited. They're on the ground. They're doing their thing. They are excited because in order for Guyana to grow, the PPP must go. And this is not a time, and let me say to a Star Major, he probably gone. He's my friend, a DJ Star Major. He said, but take a chance. Now it's not time to take a chance. No, it's not. One blue umbrella we see there. One blue umbrella. Just one blue umbrella. It's a slight one blue umbrella. And it's not James Bond that's holding it. One blue umbrella. We see a red umbrella there. See somebody there with a red bag. All right. We see a brown umbrella. We see a purple car. That's all. Hey. Sorry, but look the brown umbrella. Look the black umbrella. We see umbrellas. We see umbrellas. We see beautiful smiles, beautiful people out there from all walks of life, from Quarantine, all places, from Quarantine, from Linden, from Kokwani. Look, Dr. David Hines is there. Let's hear what Dr. Hines has to say. He's all in smiles, you know. Look at him.
All right, we're being carried along by these beautiful people here.
All right. Hello? Yeah. Let's get ready. All right, just fall behind the truck. Fall behind the truck, the family.
All right, we're just being carried along by the throng of supporters here as Mr. Norton, presidential candidate for the coalition, the APNU coalition, Jarida Finance, prime ministerial candidate for the coalition. The chief scrutineer, Smith Joseph, the winning list, chairman of the PNCR, Fitzroy Jordan, here as well.
Yeah, my name is Justity Paldata from Vietnam, and since 1965 I become a voter, and I always place my ex next to the cup, and what they are doing today, I can't take it. So I have no more vote to give to PPP anymore. I'm not going to vote anymore no more. If they have to lose by one vote, they're losing it by that.
All right, so we're on the move again, folks, in case you couldn't tell. We're on the move again.
Police man trouble. Check it for
All right, folks. Let me tell you what's happening now. The PPP are supposed to be in a different street, and they are on High Street. They're supposed to be on the carry festa.
Put your back in the air! Put your back in the air! We're for Arthur! We're! Behind the drum now. All night tonight. All night tonight. We will have a good time. All night tonight. All night tonight. All night. We will have a fine time. All night tonight. All night tonight. All night tonight. We will have a fine time. All night tonight. All night.
All right. Nice time. Morning. Thanks for coming out.
We have some personal questions, sir. Now that you see the thing, I say, what is the champion?
We are going to make our way. We are going to.
When I can see that people are going to hope, and I have spirit that will show you how to go.
All right.
We're behind the drum.
Come on, Sharon, put it down with me now.
All right, folks. All right, folks. We're on the move. Follow the truck, folks. Follow the truck, folks. This side. And let it blow. We're standing on Barracan High Street. The PPP should not be here. They should be on Carry Festa. But the PPP are here. PPP are here. PPP are here. The people want trouble in this country, but we're not gonna take it out.
You like to talk to something now? Just go there, go to the club.
Just go to get there.
Just go there, up there.
Go to the crowd and go for
Let me support his walk and then we just
My antenna is good. It's like good. Morning, morning. Morning. We're moving along. We're moving along, folks. We're moving along. We're moving along, folks. I think we head into parade ground. I think that's the route. I think we head. I love some water. Love some water. Morning, morning, morning. Here we go, folks. All the time. All the time. Some of the supporters here. Ready. Ready, ready, ready. Ready, 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 ready. We head in the parade ground. That's my impression of what's happening now. I want to be surprised like everybody else. The People's Progressive Party Civic should not have been in High Street. They were designated Carrie Festa coming down in front of the U.S. Embassy, Canadian Embassy there. That was their designated spot. Good to see y'all again. Apologies there. Getting along here, folks. One of my favorites here. All right, that's it. What's up? President. We're moving along Barrett Street now. I believe we're heading to Parade Ground. International Capital City book. Watching the coalition here.
Yes, my name is Jasmine Caldata, Zanzibar, Vietnam, and since 1965 I become a voter, and I always place my X next to the cup. And what they are doing today, I can't take it. So I have no more vote to give to PPP anymore. I'm not going to vote anymore no more. If they have to lose by one vote, they're losing it by data. I have none.
Going along there, Marlon Thomas, Linda, and all the other folks who joining us. We're kind of picking up the flank here, heading to them as well. Grateful to have all of you join us. Huge crowd in front of us, behind us. So we're ambling along here, ambling along Burke Street, gauging our own reserves. We're fired up, ready to go. Pacing ourselves as well. We're pacing power. Thankful to have you along with us, folks. Karen and Margaret. Margaret Nelson, I see you there, Margaret. Langsford and Abida Monroe. Y'all shared your life this morning. Y'all smashed that emoji with this 10:44, the National Capital City. What's the time where you guys are? What's the temperature? It's hot, hot, hot. Hot politically, hot temperature-wise. Great to have you guys here with us. Bernadette Miller. We got Maxine and Akeem, Jackie and Jenna. We outside. We outside. Morning, morning, mother. Happy for President. The folks are fired up here, folks. I'm going to say Arby alone on the left. But the Arby now needs to be in there. Hold. You good to go. Yeah. Folks, Barak Street, and we're coming up on another beautiful street here in Kingston. Barak Street here, about the past the police shopping department. Y'all know what street that is? The intersection there? Y'all know what street that is? I can't see you really. Either. Parade and Barak. We're on Parade and Barak Street. Emerald Small, Parade and Barak. Parade and Barak Street. That is the parade. It reminds me when I spent time with Margaret and Rio. Check out. It reminds me. Once one becomes energized when we're in such a crowd here. Beautiful people. We are a country of beautiful people. Never mind you. Morning. Good morning, guys. Where are you joining us from in the diaspora? This is why we ask you guys to partner with us, so that we can bring you on valid, credible information. We're going to have all of you on the line this morning. Wherever you're joining us from in the world. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good to have all of you joining us this morning. We're in Parade Street. It has come back to me. The name of the street has come back to me. After looking at the name of the signboard, it's come back to me. Parade Street. So we went from Hyde into Barak into Parade. We're gonna think. Morning, folks. Morning. All the best. All the best. Beautiful folks saying hello here in Parade Street. Saying hello here in Parade Street. And like I said, it's a huge crowd. If you're on our Facebook page, check the photographs we posted. You know, some people in this young in this political thing, new in this political game, smelling the slip. We got flex a little bit today. We got flex a little bit today. Because some of them, two people, you know, take the money and they get them back the back stuff. Right? We got flex today. I'm here with the beautiful Suraj. And one Ganga Loy. Y'all say hi. Grab a mic, Ganga Day. Hold it. Grab a mic. Tell the folks something. Tell them what you've seen this morning. Ganga Day is carrying the phone, carrying the camera. The way to make the signal by the wedding list. All right? Hold. Sorry. Bend the bender. Sorry, sir. I'm proud of you all. You're working with me. The bar with me. Suraj, tell us something. Suraj, you with us. Vibrant leadership. Awesome. Pass back from me. Karen, all the way to Mesa. Karen, tell me something. What's happening on here this morning? I'm not
sure. I don't have words to say this morning. I'm so excited.
All right, so we got Iraq in the parade. We're going to get to the last time. Folks make their way to the parade route. It's just beautiful here. We're going to turn out to already tell me a couple things.
I love you.
I love back to you. I love back to you. Excellent.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Excellent. All right, right there. Energized up. Fired up. Fired up. And I want you to go. Crowd is fired up. Dangerous victories. Go in the ballot. Bring the neighbor. Bring the friend. Put X in the right place. Big flex today. Big flex today. Big flex a little bit today. We just brought in a smattering. We just brought in a smattering. The frogs haven't come out yet. Smattering of foods. Just a little flex. The frogs are some people smell this like this electoral season. We're going to turn into Waterloo. Waterloo. Those folks in that Waterloo. Yeah. Party. The folks say hello. Rachel. Waterloo now. We're going to get to Waterloo now. In Waterloo now, folks. Lamaha into Waterloo. High into Barak, into Parade, into Lamaha, into Waterloo. Thanks for this. I'm excited. Morning, folks. All right, Michael, good morning. Michael, you joined me here that. Good morning. We're heading peacefully along Waterloo. Folks, we're peaceful people. Struggle and struggle. And we don't look for trouble.
No trouble.
But we got flexibility because some people spell this out. You just come out and you think you understand. Because some people take the money and they rent or some other money. People like if you go flexibility, we just put a proper put it out.
I know it's not the box. I got money I don't know. Watch it. I want to take I put you out for the walk. What I need? What I need? Yes, what I need? I put you out for the walk. I put you out for the walk. I put you out for the walk. I don't think you're right in the go with walk. Continue on, come up good.
To save the life for us. Smash that road button for us. Share the life with us. Heading further up Waterloo Street. We're gonna turn and take middle into Parade Ground. Middle. Yeah. Here we are. Somebody go to my pocket here. Big lady has no pocket. Folks, good day again. Happy to be here with you. Hey, just rest now, so don't go too far. All right. The guys are here helping us with production this morning. They didn't even know when you came out, he was helping us with production. Carrying the back. Yeah, so some of the crowd here, they've already turned into Middle Street as we head into Parade Ground. And you guys might be able to see some of that up front. They've already turned. They've turned. Look at that, looking so beautiful. Let me speak and swing this camera. Yeah, in that direction. They've already turned into Middle Street. Heading into Parade Ground. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Why am not here with Chris? We just flexibility this morning. Not too much. Flexibility. Suraj, you were trying to get us close to the main area, right? All right, we're breaking up this flag. Goodbye. Come.
The people of Florida have received your It's the next president of the Provocation Republic of Guyana. This is the man that will lead this nation to victory. This is it. We don't care who's buying a crown or renting a crown today. We don't have to pay anything to pay anybody. Everyone that is out there came out free will, assemble, and they're doing their thing. Massive turnout. Congratulations, Guyana. You have shown the world that you are fighting for justice, fighting for justice to make Guyana, fighting for change in this nation, fighting for unity, fighting for rule of law, fighting for power over Guyana. The world. I want to thank you. Everyone is watching. On September 4th, young people, you will promise up. You will promise up. This is it. This is it, the part of it. I really, really do appreciate what I see here today. This is it. The winning list was submitted. We are permanent up. We are permanent up. Those of you who have not joined this, train us yet. Those of you who have not joined the train us yet. Join it. Join it. Those of you who have left, you're free to come back. APNU.
Sharon.
You.
Hold it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Permit me first of all to say thank you. I know some people are still coming, but the rain sensible. The rain decided that we come and then wet up the rain. And so, I must say thank you and to thank God that you are there. I believe that you're on course to win this election. I believe that once we organize and do the work, we are going to beat the people's elected party. When Don't be carried away. We are going to be flagging as well. But don't fool yourself. Not only election. People do. It's the goal there in every community and organize. We believe that we have the best team. We have doctors in our team who went to university and we have competent people on our team. As you will see, we have a lot of women in our team. We have a lot of youth in our team. So apart from having the best team, I believe we have the best message. We are putting people first. We have the best message. We are putting people first. We are going to put money in the pocket of the Chinese people. That's possible. The People's Progressive Party put money in the hands of themselves, their family, their friends, and their favorites. We will put these voters in the hands of the people. This is not a political rally. This is just thank you. Let me remind you that on Sunday at 4 p.m. we are at Melanie and the East Coast rally. Let us go there, mobilize people, and ensure that Melanie is completely safe. You know, whether you look to see me like a step of office, most of the people from around here, they're not for shipping. When you spend $1 billion to land, they're in trouble. We said no one. I'm trying to say a special thank you because a lot of people are carried away by money, but you are carried away by leadership, commitment to the people, and a willingness to serve the people of the land. And so my friends, it's all of a pleasure in you, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday at Melanie Devonshire, where we will make the biggest statement. And that statement will be that if the enemy will grow, the people must grow. all night tomorrow night.
Yeah, my name is Jacinty Caldata, Francis Vietnam, and since 1965 I become a voter, and I always place my X next to the cup. And what they are doing today, I can't take it. So I have no more vote to give to PPP anymore. I'm not going to vote anymore no more. If they have to lose by one vote, then losing it by that.
All right, so you see the crowd there. It's in Guyana, and for those of you who are not familiar with Georgetown, it's a parade ground. Parade ground, you can't miss it. Lots and lots of folks are out there. They are peaceful. They are nice people, and they are committed. They're peaceful, nice, and committed. All right, here's where we are prepared to pull the curtains down, at least at our end. And it was peaceful. They handed over their list to GCOM. GCOM is going to review the list. And of course, I am almost certain that there wouldn't be any problem because it's a first come, first served basis. And so the APNU has submitted their list. And so they are all set, so to speak, all set, but they have 24 hours in the event there's any mistake or mistakes. 24 hours for that. And again, and don't be like Star Major, that DJ that was on earlier. He's a good guy, a good youngster, but do not be like Star Major. Star Major say, take a chance. Take a chance. This is not a raffle. It's not bingo. You take a chance with people's future. You don't take a chance with people's lives. You don't take a chance with a country. You don't take a chance with that. And so you look for people who are committed, people who are sincere, people who are patriotic. And that is how you vote in an elections. And vote to rid the nation once and for all of a corrupt PPP regime. So Star Major, rethink your take a chance attitude in this election. Take a chance. That's what it, take a chance, right? All right, my name is Mark Benshab, I do not believe in take a chance. Take a chance. You take a chance and you put your ex to somebody who ain't give a damn about you, doesn't have a history of caring about you. Come on. Don't let emotions get the best of you. Anyways, I'm out of here. And as you guys know, I'm still watching the field, right? We're bringing the news to you as it is. I'm out of here. We at 107.1 FM. We're out of here. God bless you. And don't fall for that take a chance syndrome. Don't fall for it. Obviously, you will live to regret. Don't take a chance. God bless.
Hey, that's not
My name is Jasmine Caldata, Francis Vietnam, and since 1965, I become a voter. And I always place my X next to the cup. And what they are doing today, I can't take it. So I have no more vote to give to PPP anymore. I'm not going to vote anymore no more. If they have to lose by one vote, they're losing it by data.